So what is SextPanther? I've heard of it, but I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, SextPanther is kind of cool because it kind of eliminates the time wasters because you can't message anybody on there without paying for it. So it's nice because yeah, you can get a lot of time wasters, like just talking to guys on Twitter, Instagram. But yeah, with SextPanther, if you want to ask a question or make a request or show your dick, you will be paying for it. So it's nice.
Oh shit, yeah, that's a lot better. So on SextPanther, like, what? So do you do live shows?
Yes, so SextPanther, yeah, you can do phone calls. It's not like camming where you're like in a fishbowl. It's not like a bunch of people can see you. It's one-on-one, which I prefer. I did like dabble in like the traditional camming, and I just can't get around people getting to watch for free.
Yes, yes.
Like I can't wrap my head around that. I was really lucky to literally jump the whole buy my OnlyFans. I'm a cam girl. Tip me 5 cents and I'll shove stuff up my butt. Like I was lucky. I bypassed all of that. I talked to the right simp at the right time, and he told me about SextPanther, and I literally went from making little videos on Twitter for guys doing customs to bam, now I'm on probably the most elite site because it is one of the only sites I think that you can't access a model for free. So yeah, I really lucked out that way but then also it spoiled me because now I tried to go to like my free cams and I'm like, I'm not doing that for $1. What the
Right,
fuck?
right,
No.
yeah.
I had one guy tell me my prices are too expensive for a new girl. I'm like, oh, well, like just because I'm new on here doesn't mean I'm new to this business and I don't already have an idea of what I can get elsewhere. So like it makes it really hard if you're getting paid X here and you're getting paid like negative X over here. So
Right, yeah, because I see like on Chatterbait, for instance, with the tokens and everything, it seems like there's the market is set, like 25 tokens, this and that. But the worst part I see on there is like some girls will just be sitting there fucking legs spread, completely naked, and fucking playing with themselves. Nobody's tipping, and they're there for fucking forever.
it's like I'm like and to each their own, like, but for me it's hard to go from like having like I said, like being spoiled to then having that taken away from you. You can see the difference more so than if you haven't known what it's been like to actually get paid a decent amount for what you're doing. But again, to each their own. Maybe some people are just having a real good time with it. I don't know.
Right. So you said phone calls too, like they could call you and shit.
Yeah, like, cause yeah, some guys they don't even know that they don't have to have their camera on to do like a video chat, or some guys they just like the fact that it's hella cheaper always to do phone over video. So yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, I don't like phone. That just because I mean we got video now. This isn't 1986. So what else can you do on SextPanther? So you got the live shows, and it's all paid. Like you have to pay. No fucking cheapskates. So you got the live shows. You got the phone calls. What else can you do with that?
Yeah, so then you can do picture message trade. So it's nice because the model sets her own rates and she can't change them from the day she sets. She has to wait a whole day before she can change them. So say you want to do like picture message trade and you're sending a lot back and forth. A model can't sneaky go and be like, I'm going to up this a couple dollars because this guy seems to be into me. You know what I mean? Like that's not how you can't do that, or else her prices are then stuck for like 24 hours. So I love it because it's actually really fair for the guys as well. And I say that, and it's like, there's guys and girls doing it. So, but yeah, so it's fair for everybody, which is amazing. That's why I love SextPanther so much. So yeah, picture trade, video trade, audio trade. I know we discovered that you're not really into the whole audio thing, but that is an option too, to trade little audio notes.
How does that work with the audio? Like, can you like like shove something in you and you put like a microphone up to it and hear all the squishing? Can you do?
I've never had like an ASMR, like let me hear those sounds kind of audio requests. What usually I get for audio requests is like guys that want me to dominate. That's usually what I
Oh,
get.
okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, so out of all of those, like what's your like number? Like what's the one that's like the top one?
Oh, definitely for me, now video chat. Definitely the video chat for sure. Because I love okay, now you have my attention. I'm not having to be like doing a dom session, a sub session where I'm calling someone daddy, like while I'm also being called like daddy myself. Like, so like, I like when it's just like me and the other person and then it's one-on-one, so I'm not like flipping, and then I feel like I'm actually able to give all myself to the person that way. So and yeah, it's fun when you actually get to see the person, and it's a bonus when they have a nice looking cock. So
Oh shit. So of course you have your regulars, and I'm sure like that's where. Tell me if I'm wrong, but like, is that where like you build your regulars? Is in the video chats, like because like you get that one-on-one, you get a what do you call it, a rapport?
yes. Yeah, but you can also do that within people that you're just messaging. Some guys don't even do the picture message thing. It's just straight text. So yeah, it's cool because you get if you're having like an off day and you just want to like sit and message people, you can do that. So that's exciting. I don't like so much doing the messaging, only because then you're like glued to your phone, because you could end like a role play and get the guy off. It's great, and then bam, there's another, and you're like, but I was supposed to cook dinner and it's been 2 hours and I'm just messaging.
Right, yeah.
So I prefer the video or the phone calls, just because then it's like, I know what I'm doing, and then it's just that, and then I can go on and do other things, and I'm not glued to my phone.
Right. So like because with messaging, like how does that pay? Like what, like per text or?
Yeah, so like, I don't like, if I send a message, you're not getting charged. If you send me a message and you have 300 characters per message space, then you pay whatever my rate would be. On SextPanther, it starts at $1, and I think it can go as high as $5, I think, for a message.
All right. But yeah, because that's a lot of time. It seems like you got to put a lot of fucking time into that.
Yeah.
Especially if you fucking you're a pecker typer like me, like oh damn, what the fuck, and then spell check fucks it up, and you're like, oh, I can't send that. I'll look like a retard. Gotta fix it. That sounds like a pain in the ass. I'll go right to video.
Yeah. So that's why, yeah, I definitely prefer doing video calls and phone calls for sure.
So when you're in video calls, like like how far are you willing to go? You gonna do anything?
I actually just got the Levins fuck machine, so I'm really excited to incorporate that, because that means that like the guys can remote control it. So I'm so excited about that. Yeah, so I do like masturbation shows. I have an electro wand, so if you're into like seeing girls be a little bit stimulated with a little bit of pain, I do that. Yeah, I have my vibrators, I have a clit sucker. Yeah, I have a butt plug, and I only use that. I don't do like I haven't branched right off into like doing full like dildo anal essentially yet. But
uh-oh, I heard yet. All right.
I'm in this for the long haul. I'm gonna be a gilf, Pete. I'm gonna be a gilf, so I'm taking things slow, so we can wait for more butt stuff. down.
Holy shit! All right. Well, oh shit. That's how you keep them in and shit, right? You're like, hey, just in a few years, we'll get into the butt stuff. Just hang in there, buddy.
Yeah, I haven't until recently been doing promotion and stuff for myself because SextPanther brings in so much traffic. But to be honest, SextPanther is so fucking incredible that I took it upon myself to go, well, I want to bring in more for them. Like I felt bad just like sitting back coasting and just having all these clients come to me just by being online and available. I literally was like, I felt like I was like a slacker, just kind of like coasting and like freeloading in a way. I mean, if that's what you do, that's your right. But I think there's such a great company that literally in my head, I was like, no, I want to be like, yeah, SextPanther. So.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, like so it's that fucking good.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because commissions are amazing. Yeah, and the structure of it, the fact that it's not ancient looking, like Night Flirt and stuff like that. Like, come on, guys.
I've seen Night Flirt, yeah.
Yeah, it's not 1990 anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So that's why, like, yeah, SextPanther literally checks everything off of besides like there are some limitations as far as like what you can do, but that's more so to do with, I guess, like MasterCard and Visa and all their rules, right?
Well, how do people find you on there? Are there like tags that you use or?
Well, what it is like once you hit a certain amount of money, whoever's made the most amount of money in the last 24 hours, the top 50 girls or guys, will be shuffled into a rotation of trending. So this gives you a little fire symbol by your face for your profile, and then you show up more on the active and online. So that's how I get guys. And then I still have guys that I talk to from the very beginning of joining SextPanther. So a lot of it is repeat, and then you hit that trending, and then all of a sudden you get a huge influx of people adding you because your little face there is constantly popping up, or your ass, or whatever you have as your profile picture.
Right. So that's where you're getting hit on now is the trending. You're getting hits on the trending page or whatever.
Trending or online or active, or it also shows all the models that are video chatting, all the models that are doing phone chats. So the more available you are, then the more your profile will show up on SextPanther. So it's very
So would you say being active on there is what really pushes you?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, because that's when you're really shuffling constantly to the top. So and obviously like having a good profile picture helps. I mean, I guess for some girls it must work to have your ass or your tits as just like the pro. I always have my face and my smile because that's usually what draws me in. That's another good point. Learn what draws the guys in. Like know your like assets or whatever.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
And then
because if you're
profile picture.
Sure, no, that makes perfect sense. Because if you're a butterface, you might as well show your tits or ass, right? I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that girl next door look, so that's fucking perfect. Makes total sense. Yeah, so being active on SextPanther is what people should be doing on there.
Yeah, no, definitely. And like if anybody's listening and they have more questions that they want to sign up for SextPanther, on my link tree I have a model referral link. And I'm so open. Like I don't care. I'll show you my stats. Let you know what it took to make that money and that amount of time, stuff like that. Because I wish there was someone like me to like ask questions and like, you know what I mean? Because I think that's definitely a big one that I had was how much money can you make doing this? Because people can be tight-lipped about that. So
right, it's amazing. It seems like there's no middle ground. It's either the girls are fucking like, they don't give two shit. They're all out for themselves. They don't give two shits. Or it's girls like you that are like fucking like, let's fucking help each other. Let's fucking, let's work together. Let me help you. Like it's fucking, and it's always you girls that are the ones that seem to be successful. The ones that are willing to fucking help, willing to fucking, you know, like, hey, let me help you out, and fucking, you know, stupid
Yeah,
bitches.
yeah, because this is literally like what I love to do. And I think, yeah, when you're like in your vibe of what you love to do, then yeah, you want to like help other people and like, you know, feel good doing so. So, plus I know that there are so many like little hidden traps here and there within this. So like, I would love to like help people avoid that if I can. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, shit. That's why. So listen up, bitches. Go on Instagram and hit up Lily LeClaire, and she'll fucking, you know, she'll hook you up. She'll fucking help you. Yeah, that sounds great. So it sounds like Sex Panther is the way to go.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. See.
Definitely. They even like shouted me out for their year end. Like there was only a couple of models, but like me and another model had done a 4 hour long video call. So like they'll shout you out for that. Like I was like, that's really cool. I was like, I've never had something I actually wanted to put on the fridge before. Maybe I'll print it out.
Oh, that's nice.
My first achievement. I'm proud of. But it's
Yeah.
nice to be acknowledged, right? So yeah, that's why I do. I think they're a great company, 100%.